Hey, you guys, happy Sunday. I'm glistening from just finishing up some skincare. As you can hear, I am still not 100%. So I'm not exactly feeling up to actually putting stuff on my face, but I do have the Star Wars and Pat McGrath collab with me. I've seen a lot of people doing the red packaging, the one with the red packaging, the 6 pan. But I actually got the gold one because the purples were really speaking to my heart. And I have been having a little bit of FOMO because they had a bundle with both palettes, and I should have just got it. I actually paused on it and I said, am I really them pinks and stuff? No, no. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just get what I originally said I was gonna get, and so I got the gold one. And it's beautiful. I already swatched it. I love it so much. It's so gorgeous, and I can't wait to play with it. Tomorrow, I have to go to work, so I will definitely be putting it on. And if you follow me on Instagram or if you check out the community tab here on my channel, then you'll see a photo of an eye look using this palette tomorrow. Today, though, I have a ton of dirty brushes, and so I figured I would clean brushes and chat with you guys about the upcoming releases. Some things are coming out on the 26th, day after Christmas. Also, Nala is turning 23 months on that day. Like, I can't believe I almost have a full 2-year-old. Insane. But yeah, so listen, if you're new to the channel, that means you're not yet a Jeahbaes. Jeahbaes are my subscribers. That's my loving term for my subscribers. And if you want to be a Jeahbaes, all you gotta do is click that red subscriber button. It turns from red to gray, and that makes you a Jeahbaes. Thank you so much in advance. On your way in, if you could just hit that like button, because I'm likable. I'm sure I am. And so, I got a few towels here, and some cinema secrets, and my dirty brushes. So let's get to cleaning and chatting, shall we? On this chill Sunday. Actually, before we get to cleaning, it might be a good idea for me to swatch. But I don't see anybody in here yet. I don't want to swatch and then have to swatch it again. So maybe I'll wait. Why don't I clean my brushes and let you guys get in, right? Get comfortable. And then as soon as we have enough people in here, I'll go ahead and swatch the palette for you. Oh man, listen. I talk on the phone for a living. And I went back to work from medical leave on Thursday. And I worked Saturday, so 3 days of talking on the phone and sounding like a prepubescent teenager. It was not cute. Like oh my God. But it's, whatever. Most people were sympathetic and understanding and wished me well. So that's nice. And Nala is nicely distracted by her BB, which is what she refers to her grandmother as. I'm gonna fill my little tin cup here with the Cinema Secrets, and I usually start with my eye brushes because it's just so fast. I love this stuff. And I have so many small brushes right now that are dirty. Hey, Lori. Thanks for coming through. So I am just gonna grab, I ordered, for anybody who is interested, because I think it's going on until is today the 21st? I think it goes on until today. If you're Rouge on Sephora's Beauty Inside program, there's additional 20% off of sale items going on right now. Early bird is the code, and you just, either, I think it's in store as well, but online, I placed my order for some sale items, and I threw in some non-sale items because I really want some more eye brushes from Sephora Pro. And when you know better, you do better. So I will not be going to Sephora JCPenney for that. I will from now on order directly from Sephora for my brushes, because we don't do loose ferrules over here. All right. But anyway, As soon as I get those brushes, I plan to get rid of some of these like older brushes that have loose ferrules, mostly Morphe brushes. You know, no shade. They're kind of older. But anyway, just cleaning up. Yeah, I'm sorry, but they are just, hey Coco, thanks for coming through. They're not getting my business ever again. Like literally ever again. Right now, I'm happy that Sephora handled it. And I mean, I knew they would. That video, man, it didn't even take them 5 minutes when I posted that sucker on Twitter. Didn't even take them 5 minutes to hit me up. They were like, "Oh no, wait a second. Where did this happen? What time did it happen? Because they're gonna get a talking too." Oh no. Yeah, I was surprised it was on my doorstep yesterday. On my way out the door to go to work. I was like, "Oh yay, black box." And I mean, it still had the confetti in there, but it was a little thicker. Like the confetti was thick and crinkly. I was like, okay, she's I guess she's sprucing it up for the holidays. I don't know. But yeah, that was quick because I think the confirmation came I want to say 2 days before that, like that it shipped. And then there it was. Not too bad. I mean, I think they did I think they did say there was going to be a delay. But yeah, this is going really quick. You don't like it too much? Oh, you mean, or do you mean you could do without the confetti? Oh, wow. This is making quick work. I'm so happy. I'm actually almost done with my small brushes. This is why I love this stuff. But somebody told me you can make cinema secrets. I was like, oh, for real? Yeah, the confetti. I thought so. I thought so because I saw you raving about the one that you purchased, the 6-pan. What's the red one called again? I didn't even remember the name of this one until I looked at it. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, you know who got it? Kinky Sweat got that new palette. I don't remember how she got it. Oh, I think she got hers from Suffrages. I didn't see it on there. I don't know how she be doing it. But anyway, she got that palette already. Yeah, yeah, the Lunar. Okay, Dark Galaxy is the red one. Yeah, the Lunar New Year palette. I think it's beautiful. But I also feel like I don't need it. It's pretty, but you know, the colors are nice. But nothing that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. I don't have nothing like that. I don't feel that way this time. This gold one though really spoke to me, so I'm glad I got this. I don't know about that Lunar New Year, man, and I'm already getting decadence. I know that I'm getting decadence, so I don't think I need that Lunar New Year one. She can keep that. I'm sure it'll sell out. It's very pretty, the packaging. I don't think I'll have FOMO on that one. It's real cleaned up here. There we go. Last small brush. I can see that. All right. All clean. Now, I have all of these. Oh, did I miss another? Oh, I missed a small one. I missed a small one. Yeah, just that. All right. So yeah, Lunar New Year. It doesn't look like something I'm gonna grab. Yeah, fair enough. But I definitely want to grab Decadence. Now, the Snap Shadows, I posted some pictures of some of the like eye look examples that I grabbed from the Fenty website. I posted that in the community tab, and a couple of you responded and said you felt like that, you know, these looks had colors that you already own, which is fair. I mean, you know, it's neutrals, it's roses, and we're collectors, so of course we probably have all of these colors. What do you feel about the concept of the shadows kind of snapping together, I guess, for like travel purposes or for creating a look? Agreed. I agree. And usually with stuff like that, I feel like, yes, she has the disclaimer about the deliveries for new releases. It's in her FAQ, but I think it should be posted like in the checkout or underneath the new releases or something to make it clear so that people aren't, you know, waiting and waiting and not really knowing. Because how often do we visit the FAQ section unless we got a damn question, you know? So I think it would make more sense to actually have it like right underneath. The same way, for example, that Sephora has limited edition when it's a limited edition item. You could see that, or exclusive or whatever. You could see it right on the product when you click on the product to add it to the cart. I think the same thing should be said for delivery times being delayed for a collaboration or a new release or whatever. You got to let us know, you know? Because, I mean, that's fine as long as I know that. No, you're definitely going to get it. Let me see. Yeah, so the Snap Shadows from Fenty. Oh, no, no. I would hate that. I hope that's not the case, Coco. Now, are y'all planning to get any of the Snap Shadows? Because I'm thinking about that pastel one being something that would be a nice addition to what you already have. Because it's all shimmers, all pastels. And it looks pretty pigmented because I've seen it on a couple of girls of different skin tones, even like very deep. And it definitely shows up. And I knew that it would because I feel like Rihanna has always been very conscious of women of color and how her products should look on them. So for that reason, I think I want to try some of them, especially since they're not even that expensive. I might want to try like 3 or 4 of them, but I want to swatch them in store before I purchase. I don't know. Plus, she got Afterpay, so quite honestly, if I buy 4, then I'm only paying for 1 at a time. I feel you. Oh my goodness, what is this in here? Oh, okay. Um, I was looking at dark neutral, of course, rose, cadet, and what's the other one? I can't remember the other one I was looking at, but I'll, you know, whatever. I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 of them. And she has new eye brushes as well. Now, I really like Fenty Beauty brushes, so I think those are what I'm most interested in. And I definitely want to pick those up. So I plan on placing an order. I don't really care about the snap part. That's just gimmicky to me. I like that they're small and travel friendly. That part is really cute. I guess I wouldn't lose them if I snap them together. I mean, that's cute, but I don't really care about that part, if that makes sense. Because I'm already gonna put them in a makeup case or something like that. I don't take my, like, you know how you take your lipstick with you to work or whatever. I do that, but I'm not taking my eyeshadow with me. My eyeshadows last all day, so I don't really have a reason to bring it in my purse. But if I'm traveling, I'm gonna put it in its own makeup case. Oh no, Coco, I'm sorry. Well, they better give you your damn money back. Shoot. Or send you something, you know, as a consolation. Like a code or something. Because I've had that happen to me before. Not with Pat, but like I placed an order during like the rush and they oversold. I've had that happen to me before on a different website. All right, I'm going to take a little break from cleaning the brushes because I still have quite a few face brushes left. And I'm going to swatch the Star Wars palette. So here it is. Let me make sure my hands are clean. All right. Here it is. This is Galactic Gold. Has that, I don't know his name. C3, no, Art, C3PO? Is that who this is? I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Star Wars. I just like the shadows. So here's the mirror. I like this packaging. I agree with you, Lori, that I like this packaging better than the holiday 6 pans that came out where you have to open it like a gift. I mean, sure, but this is better to me. And because you just get right to it, you know? So I have the colors here. They're really pretty. I really, really love these colors. This is me, for real. I feel like I can do a whole look with this palette, even though they're all shimmers. So you've got, oh, is this backwards? I feel like this is backwards, this thing in here. Yeah. Oh, this is just all the way chopped and screwed. I put it back this way, by the way. Okay, here we go. This makes more sense. So Galactic Gold, the namesake of the palette, is right up here. This one here. And then the one next to it is Bronze, just Bronze. No special name there. Violet Void is this shade. Then you have Gold Standard right here. You have Electron, which I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's my favorite one in the palette. And Corruption, which is a repeat, is it not? Or that's a repeat name? Because I think I have Corruption in my old holiday palette. Let me grab it. Let me grab my other holiday palette here. Pardon me. Because I definitely got it right here. I know I remember seeing Corruption. Yeah. The name is the same, but it's not the same shade. This is Corruption right here. Why is she repeating names? Pat! Come on, Pat! Damn! I don't like that. They can't both be Corruption. You forgetting you named the shade you named, girl? What's going on? So anyway, I guess since it's limited edition, but anyway, there go Corruption again, but it's a totally different shade. Let me swatch. Okay, Gold Standard first. Let me pull up my sleeve here. Gold standard. Here we are, y'all. Gold standard. It's lovely. It looks chunkier in the pan than it actually swatches. It swatches very smooth, as is expected from Pat's formulas. So it actually has a little bit of like green, a little bit of a green hue, which I like. Oh, it is? Okay. I'm not mad at repeat shades. But that was, I don't like the idea of repeat names on a different, a different color. I think that's not the move. But yeah, I really like this color. This is beautiful. Okay, so bronze is next. And I love a bronze, so oh yeah, baby. That's lovely. I like how this one is like very orangey bronze. Because I don't have anything like this. So I like this one. This would make a really beautiful gradient with this. Like an ombre. That would be so pretty. And so now we have Violet Void next. Here we are. This one is very, I mean, they're all buttery, but this one just felt especially soft and it still went on very pigmented. And for Violet Void, there's pink and gold micro glitter in there. Can you see that? I feel like I'm catching it. I like this one. This one and the other purple were the ones that made me want to get this one, so I really like this one. Next is Corruption. It's interesting. This looks like a glitter version, like a metallic version. Yeah, it is spelled the same. This looks like a metallic version of the matte Corruption. And it's I mean, that's pretty. That's real pretty. I don't know why she do us like this, man. You know I'm gonna love it. You know I'm gonna forgive you. Okay, so that one, oh my God. Okay, so in person, it's like duochrome. It goes from red to like that bronzy orange. Oh man, there it is. You see it? That's so freaking gorgeous. It looks like fire. She could have named this something else. She could have named this something else, Pat. Let me try to think of a name. This could be Event Horizon, right? This could be Event Horizon because, yeah, because I watch, I'm a nerd, so I watch a lot of those like interstellar space things, and it's not called Event Horizon. I'm sorry. The end of the universe, the end of our galaxy. Like if you pass through it into interstellar space, there's like this firewall, and I feel like they could have named whatever that's called. I can't remember what it's called, but they could have named this shade that because it looks like fire. That would have been really dope instead of recycling Corruption like we done forgot. If we collect from you, Pat, we got Corruption. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Anyway, I still love it. I love the color. I just wish that it was a different name so I don't get it confused with the original Corruption. Anyway, Electron is next, and this was the one where I said I really want that palette. Okay? And it did not disappoint at all. Look at her. Ooh, you see that? Ooh. Hey, come on now. Uh, uh. This is so, I can't even take the smile off my face. It's so pretty. I love it. On top of, can you imagine it on top of the void, or even like these two together? Oh my goodness, stop. So good. So good. All right. Now, I love it. Okay. And then gold standard is last. Right? Like a true gold. True yellow gold. One's finger swipe. Oh, that got going. Like, it's just pure gold. So did you end up ordering gold, get Galactic gold, Coco? This is pretty. I even, like, there's so many different ways you can mix these up to create a look. And if you really need a matte transition, you should already have another palette to do that. But I don't even think with her formulas, you don't need a matte to make these blend. Like, they'll blend all on their own. I also grabbed another lip pencil. This one is the eggplant one. This is Deep Void. Yeah, she does. Oh, okay, you ordered both. See, you knew what you was doing. I should have did that. So this is Deep Void. It's not as purple. It's not as purple as I thought it would be, but it is a deep eggplant. They didn't lie. You know, there it is. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a little brighter purple, but I'm also not mad at it. I feel like I could put this in my waterline. Like a purple eye look like this with this. And a little bit of gold on the inner corner, and then throw this in the waterline. I think that'd be fire. I might do that tomorrow. All right, y'all. So that is the palette. I really like this color story a lot. So, you know, I'm happy. And I'm almost done with my brushes. So I'm going to get back to that. We're going to wipe the arm clean. I put a little elbow grease into this liner. Because they stay put. Perma-gel. She ain't playing. All right. I'm going to tuck this bad boy in with the rest of them because I keep them all in a little zip pocket thing with their sharpeners. I don't keep the packaging for the liners. I just feel like that's overkill. You know, I keep it for my lip glosses and my lip balms, like the lip products, because it makes it like easier to stack them and put them away. But, and I keep it for the mothership palettes, like the big ones. Incidentally, just so y'all know, this doesn't come with packaging. Like, it doesn't come with an outside box. It has a sticker that lets you know that it hasn't been opened. So when you get it, you just gently pull that clear sticker off. And then this is it. This is what's in there. So just so you know, just so you don't think, oh my gosh, she didn't give me a box. It just doesn't come with a box. And I've seen that for a few people already. But yeah, that's it. So what do you think, Lori? Do you have FOMO? Or are you happy with the one that you got? Do you feel like you were all right? Because I personally do have FOMO. I want the other one. And you know, I'm talking all this smack about that Lunar New Year, and I might end up getting her. Who knows? Who knows? If I see somebody with a deeper complexion swatch it and it looks fire, then I'll do it. But Kinky Sweat and I are just nowhere near the same skin tone. It looks lovely on her, but I don't know. I'm not thinking that it won't show up on me, but it would definitely look different on me. Ooh, this one is, jeez, filthy. So yeah, and I use the, oh, okay. I use the excuse, and I'm, I understand I'm making an excuse here, but I use the excuse that since I purged so much of my makeup, like more than half my collection when my daughter was born, that's why I'm able to just, because what's sitting in here, primarily, like what's sitting in here, that's it. That's it for me for palettes, except maybe like two that are still in storage. My Star palette from Natasha's still in storage, and then I have like I think one other palette that's in storage. All the rest are sitting right here. That's all I have. So, you know, I can grab a couple more. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Especially since I space out my payments. That makes it easier on my paycheck. Yeah, yeah. When my daughter was born, I was like, I need to make room. Um, I need to make room for stuff, and I a lot of my stuff was like stuff I either barely used. Hey, Vanna, stuff I barely used, or just I was collecting it for collector's sake, and I sold it. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I agree. I agree, Lori. It does that palette you got does go really good with Divine Rose. Great companion palette. There we go. Now it's clean. My word. But yeah, you just missed it, Vanna. We just did the swatches. We just finished up. But if you watch the playback, you'll see it's such a gorgeous. I'll show you what the palette looks like on the inside. There you go. Isn't that a beautiful color story? And this one is duochrome, which I really didn't realize. But we also discovered that this one is called Corruption. But she also has a corruption as a totally different shade in this palette. This is Mothership Bronze Temptation. And she has a shade called Corruption that is a matte. Right there. So we were kind of giving her some stuff for that. And I stand by it. But I still love Auntie Pat. I mean, she's figuring out this, makeup brand owner thing, and I'm going to give her the same grace that I would give any other brand. Maybe a little more. But, I mean, I also feel like even if you have been in the makeup industry for a long time, like as an artist, that doesn't necessarily mean, yeah, I love, this was the only one that I got out of the three, and I love it. And it was priced very, very nicely at the time. Oh, man. Lori got the other one, the red packaging, darks. Oh, God. Let me not even. But she got the other one, the one with the red packaging. I don't know why my brain just does not want to remember it. You know how many times I've seen that name? Oh, what a mess. Okay. But yeah, at this point, I'm just finishing up cleaning my brushes, and we're chatting about the releases that are coming out after Christmas. No, they are not. They sold out same day. I swear them suckers sold out maybe like within an hour. Yeah. They went on sale a little before 9 o'clock, at least according to my email notification. Yeah. Yeah, Coco was like, because Coco ordered both, which I should have did, but, it's what it is. I don't even know if I want to clean these brushes that I always use for the same thing. I might just give them a quick rub down. Because it's not like I use them for different stuff. So they're always used for the same color powders. I hate to like wet the ones that take the longest to dry. Gonna use this towel. I've already used this one up. Yes, the Lunar New Year palette is coming out soon. She hasn't put out a notify by email message yet, But the Mothership Divine Rose from the Star Wars collaboration is coming out on the 26th. I don't know if you already have, not Divine Rose, I'm sorry, Decadence. Dark Galaxy. Thank you, Lori. That is the one with the red packaging, Vanna. Dark Galaxy. So if you want to see, I don't know if you already watched Lori's video, but that's the other 6-pan palette from the Star Wars collection. If you want to see it swatched, definitely check out her video. Yeah, I literally, Coco, when I tell you, I was on the Suffrages website, and then I got the boom notification from Gmail, went into Gmail, saw that they was ready to go, and went straight to Pat McGrath's website. I said, forget Suffrages. I am going to just grab it. I don't even care where I get it from. And I'm glad I did, because I heard that international shipping is a bear from Selfridges. They want, I think you can get free international shipping if you pay for like annual, like an annual shipping thing of $55, which I guess isn't too bad considering I think the damn shipping's like $30 at a time or something like that. I mean, I would probably do it too. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth. I definitely, if you're not already on a mailing list, you better hop on it, because they don't play. They do not play. And I love that, I know I keep saying it, but Auntie Pat's website has, I think Affirm is the one that she uses. Yes, Affirm, which is monthly payments. So, oh, you did? Yes. All right. Yeah, so monthly payments, and you can just, space it out. That's what I do. That way I can buy a whole bunch at a time, and it's a manageable amount of money for me. And I know when it's coming because I download the Affirm app, and you can see when it's coming. You can also turn off auto pay if you need a couple more days. Shoot, it's worth it. It's worth it to do. Okay, so all of those that needed to be clean are clean. I'm gonna just give these powder brushes a little bit of a buff. And I'm literally going to use the exact same powders on them. What's that commercial where they're like, you got to be quicker than that? It's somebody's insurance commercial. That man was so annoying. Okay, so I use bronzer for that one all the time. The rest of them are just fine. And then I'm just going to clean this little brush and put it back in my Jackie palette. Okay, that is it. All cleaned. Amen, won't he do it? We are clean up in here. Hey. Gonna put things back where they belong. I did. I sure did. Get that 10% off. No, it was brioche. It was brioche. I didn't even bother going back, but, whenever I pop into Sephora again, I might take a look and just grab another one. Because, I don't know, $6. I just don't feel like making a fuss over $6. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still works. And I'm the one who messed it up, to be honest. Because before I put the super glue on there, it was twisted up just fine. I should have just, you know what I should have did? Is just returned it when I noticed that it was broken. And instead I tried to be like, I don't know, misfix it or whatever. It made it worse. Oh wow, I have a lot of stuff in this cup that shouldn't be in it. So there's, let's see, I can fit a couple more brushes in here. These two can go up there. I'm just gonna stand up real quick and put away all my eye brushes and all that jazz. here. Oh, I'll do the blush brush as well. Yep. And eye brushes. I'm gonna have to do a brush purge at some point because I have a lot of brushes that I like literally never reach for. So it makes sense to probably sell them. Now to figure out what home the new Star Wars palette is going to live in. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So I have this, my eyelash glue. These two things I keep. These two things I keep in my little brush holder. And then the rest, oh, tweezers don't go in here, they go in here. I put my Fenty stuff away. Why is one of these bigger than, oh, because one is a full size. Right? That is a good idea. So yeah, I gotta tuck these away. Find a home for a few things. But yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote, y'all. I think, I don't know. No, she didn't. We've been chatting via text, but I haven't talked to her today, so I'm not sure. But that's gonna do it for this video, you guys. I want to keep it nice and short, so I can save my voice. And thanks so much for coming through and hanging with me. Don't forget to like before you leave. And if you want to see the swatches, just check out the playback. And happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time, Tuesday. All right? Bye.